Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday, April 28th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We've got a full week ahead here at This Day, so let's get right into it on this Monday. Today on the show, we have El Toro Water District with Mark Monin. He's going to give us an update on all things water related. And later in the show, we have Hispanic Heritage Club with Grace Rebar and Walter Valencia. So they are going to tell us what the Cinco de Mayo celebration is all about. And I can't wait to find out that information. But first, folks, we want to keep you informed. Mother's Day Buffet. This is going to be on Sunday, May 11th at 1 p.m. at Clubhouse 5. Celebrate the moms in their lives with a festive buffet catered by Martinez that features marinated tri-tip baked salmon, chicken marsala, and more. More importantly, the tickets are $34 for adults, $17 for children, and free for children ages 5 and younger. For more information, you can email recreation@vmsinc.org, or you can call them at 949-597-4382. Great way to celebrate Mother's Day. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Today remains on the cooler side with a high at 65 and, of course, partly cloudy skies. We can expect a pleasant week ahead with mostly sunny skies and mild temperatures. The light coastal breezes will keep the afternoons comfortable, and the mornings will bring few patches of low clouds in the early week. Sunrise this morning was at 6:05 a.m. Sunset was at 7:32 p.m. Fun photo of a Alaskan glacier helicopter landing sent to us by Stephanie Casey. Thank you, Stephanie. What a fun photo. I bet that was a great outing. If you'd like to send us your photos, we'd like to feature them. Email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and in horizontal format, please. We've got a couple of meetings to tell you about. Well, one's been canceled, so you can attend the other. And then after the break, we have El Toro Water District, so stay with us.
Community Bridge Builders and the African American Heritage Club proudly present The Spirit of Harriet Tubman, Saturday, May 31st at 4 p.m. at the Laguna Woods Village Performing Arts Center. Tickets at the PAC box office, $20, $30, and $40. For more information, call Rebecca Gillard at 949-452-0464 or Willie Phillips at 310-877-2819. You don't want to miss this one.
Go beyond better hearing with artificial intelligence. At Advanced Ear Care, we've taken regular hearing care to a new level with artificial intelligence performance. This provides smarter, clearer balance of sound. Artificial intelligence identifies background noises and reduces them so you can hear the soft-spoken speech clearly. Don't be afraid of this technology. It works automatically. Put them on and hear better all day in all situations. Hear the conversations clearly with family, friends, and caregivers. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Dr. Farhumand and her associates at Brilliant Smile are excited to announce we now feature cone beam computed tomography. CBCT scans have many benefits over traditional x-rays. They are fast, safe, non-invasive, and provide better care to our patients. The 3D images provide an accurate view of teeth, bones, and soft tissue. It allows us to diagnose and treat more effectively. Also, it features modern diagnosing of sleep apnea by checking the airways and obstructions. Get started today. Call Brilliant Smile, Laguna Woods Village favorite dentist.
Welcome to LA Carpet, Kitchen, Bath, and more. Your all-in-one solution for your home remodeling needs.
From kitchens to baths, carpets to hardwood, we help shape every corner of your home.
Every home has a unique story. At LA Carpet, we collaborate with you, ensuring your story unfolds just the way you envision, with complete price transparency from start to finish. Contact us today for a complimentary in-home estimate. Your dream home is just one phone call away.
welcome back to the show. We've got Mark Monin here with El Toro Water District to give us an update on all things El Toro water.
There you go.
Hi, Mark.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having us.
It's nice to have you here. I know how important this subject is
Very important.
to our community,
Yes.
Orange County.
Well,
So today you're going to talk about service reliability.
exactly.
Because I think a lot of people are a little bit apprehensive if there was some type of emergency.
Right.
What are the measures that are in place
Right.
to ensure that we still have access to clean water?
Well, we're ready for you. We're celebrating our 65th anniversary.
Congratulations.
So there's a lot for us to do.
Are you going to have some sort of celebratory event?
We hope so. We hope
You
so.
should.
Yeah.
That's commendable.
I'm talking them into it. So yeah.
Fantastic. So let's start off with talking about portable water.
So, we're unique in that just south of Irvine or El Toro Water Base, we don't have any underground water or aquifer water. So we have to get all our water from Metropolitan, and then we do recycled water. So we import our water. We have 170 miles of distribution. 10,000 customers, thousands of apprentices, 9 water pump stations, and 6 water storage stations.
Mark, where was the water stored before those were built?
So this was an agriculture area, and when they built Laguna Woods Village, before they could do that, they put together the system, and it grew over time. So we don't just serve Laguna Woods, we serve Mission Viejo, Aliso Viejo, Lake Forest, and a little bit of Aliso Viejo.
Okay. So are we able to drink this water?
Oh yeah, potable means it's drinkable water. Recyclable water is recycled. You don't drink that, but you use it with plants. So then we're also a sewer system. So we do potable water, recycled water, and sewer.
So meaning people can drink it straight out of the tap in their homes
Exactly,
here.
and it's just as good as any bottled water out there.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
That's exciting. I
Yeah.
dn't know that.
It is,
I
yeah.
just figured that you had to have the whole house filtration system.
No,
No.
I drink it right out of the tap, and it's just as good as any bottled water. We have to meet certain requirements. We have a water lab, state certified water lab, and we do sampling of all our connections over time. So we make sure that it's there and ready for you when you need it.
Sure. Now, this is probably off the topic here and off of your talking points for our show, but just out of curiosity, when you've got, what are those big things called that hold the water?
Well, we have a big reservoir, and then we have water tanks.
The water tanks.
Yes,
So it's pretty much that simple. It's a water tank.
Right.
But how do you prevent any type of growth, any types of mold or anything that could potentially infiltrate the water?
So we go in there, actually, scuba divers go into
that
our
right?
big reservoir, they go into the tanks, inspect them on a regular basis, and
Wow.
there's a standard operating procedures in place to make sure that we check every way along the system.
Interesting. So they're testing the water.
Testing, the tank itself
Right,
too.
right. Interesting. Okay. So talk to us about wastewater. You mentioned that you have
Yeah, so it's just
sewer.
important to get rid of our waste, and there's a lot of new technologies coming in the future, and we have a tertiary plant down on Ridge Route. We have our recycled water pump station is there. We have 25 miles of recycled water pipeline, and we've been able to work with our customers and reduce drinking water demands by 500 million gallons a year. So we're actually trying to reduce the use of water so we have it there in the future, especially during the droughts. So we're actually encouraging customers to use less of our product. But that's part of our mission, is to make sure we use water efficiently so it's there when you need it.
Have you noticed that there's more water due to the changes in the landscaping materials?
Yes, you know, they've acted in the village. They've acted certain policies to monitor, you know, how much water is going on the, you know, grass and the hills and the vegetation to make sure it's at the right level.
Succulents really made a comeback, and I think that they're helping a lot because they don't require a lot of water.
Yeah, and certain vegetation uses more water than others, so we made sure we encourage people to use the type of vegetation that doesn't use as much water.
Right, yes. So you're also investing in reliability.
Exactly. You know, you really count on us. It's not just getting the water to you, it's making sure it's there and on time and with the amount that is needed for the community.
Yeah, something that, you know, on a daily basis, we probably don't give much thought to.
You don't
We
think
just kinda
about
take
it. You know, as
for
long as it's
granted.
there for you, you don't worry about it. But we're ready for earthquakes. We're ready for other type of emergencies. And we have generators in case the power goes out at all our pump stations. So we're ready for any type of, you know, emergency.
So in addition to El Toro Water District being readily available in the emergency situation, would you also recommend that viewers have drinking water on hand in storage?
I usually take, you know, the gallon milks and rinse them out, and I have them ready in case, you know.
Just in case?
Just in case. But we'll be ready there for you. But it doesn't hurt to, you know, to have some extra gallons of water.
Just for peace of mind.
For peace of mind.
Right,
Yeah.
right, okay. My goodness, I remember when I spoke with somebody from El Toro, it might have been Fred, in our last interview, we talked about the covered reservoir.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
It looks like a parking lot, but underneath
does.
it's one of the few lined reservoirs, and it's one of the bigger ones west of the Mississippi. So we share that. We're a big believer in working with our neighbors, so we share that with Santa Margarita and with Molten Miguel. It's a combined project. It is in our region, but that allows us to make sure that even if we'll go 60 days if something was interrupted. You know,
Is that right?
It's 275 million gallons of water in that, and we just replaced that tarp.
The cover?
Yeah, the cover.
It's a massive cover.
Fully lined. Yeah.
You probably can park on it.
Well, you can do a lot more than park on it. It's huge. It's huge.
Well, maybe you should have your celebratory party on it.
Yeah, that'd be a good place to do it.
Okay, so you've got something else that you want to talk to us about, and that's fire hardening program.
Right. Now, I'm a ex-Orange County Fire Authority PCF.
Oh, okay.
So it's really important to us that if there is an emergency, that you know, we've cleared everything around our facility. We've hardened it for, you know, if there's emergencies. So you know, we recycle all the hydrants every year or two, and make sure we open them up and make sure that they're all working. So you know, we have a regular system and cycle to make sure that every part of our system is ready for any type of emergency.
Make sure those hydrants actually have water in them.
Exactly, and that they're working, and that you know, they'll be there and ready for my firefighting buddies when you need it.
When they need it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, Mark.
Thanks for having
It's been
me.
a great update, and we love having you guys on the show.
We love being here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. All right, coming up after the break, we have Hispanic Heritage Club. Stay with us.
Technology is always moving forward, and sometimes we need to move with it. If you're a resident of Laguna Woods Village still using a ComLine or FEA email address, it might be time to make the switch. Services like Gmail offer more flexibility and convenience. Access your emails anytime, anywhere, whether you're on your phone, laptop, or tablet. Stay connected no matter where life takes you. Make the switch today and keep your inbox at your fingertips.
We promise to meet you with an open heart and curious mind. To never have the answers, before we've heard your story. Because you are not everyone else, and healthcare is not one size fits all. Highest performing hospital, top ranked physicians, 50 convenient locations, right here in Orange County. You, empowered by Hoag.
You've got mail.
Computing isn't what it used to be. And the future? It's evolving faster than ever. At the Laguna Woods PC Club, we're committed to keeping you ahead of the curve. Our state-of-the-art workshop boasts over 30 computers, scanners, and printers. Our dynamic seminars, led by experienced volunteers, cover the latest trends in computing. Embrace the future of computing with us. The Laguna Woods PC Club.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
If you believe the journey is the destination, you'll love exploring in the 2025 Subaru Crosstrek. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, plus up to 34 miles per gallon. An 11.6-inch high-resolution touchscreen, plus a 182-horsepower Subaru Boxer engine. Love is out there. Find it in a Crosstrek.
Hi, it's Desiree from Irvine Subaru. Get your new Subaru here with complimentary maintenance included.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have Hispanic Heritage Club with us. We all know Cinco de Mayo's just around the corner, so we're going to talk about that, as well as the history of Cinco de Mayo. Welcome to the show, Walter and Grace. So nice to have you back.
Thank you very much for having us.
Hello.
First of all, I want to thank for your help, for the advertising, the Cinco de Mayo, and also to Channel 6, to the newspaper, the Globe newspaper, and also Rebecca. Rebecca is from the community bridge builder. She's a president,
okay.
And she promotes our event too. And some members like Grace and Rosie, they invite friends to come to the party. Thanks to that, we sold out. So now we are preparing for the next event. It will be in July.
Okay.
So
thank you for bringing that up, Walter. So your Saturday, May 3rd, Cinco de Mayo celebration is sold out. So that's
yes.
A bittersweet, right?
Yes. We didn't expect too many people to respond to this invitation. But in the past, we have 50, 60 people, but now it's over that. And the capacity of the room is 64 people. Okay. So we didn't expect that. But thanks to you, to everybody helping with this advertisement. So
are you already planning for next year's celebration?
The next event will be in July 26th. So in June, I'm going to ask them to give us space, to come here.
Larger.
To invite, yes. But the problem is there's no large room. So every year they schedule, so there's not enough for us, to give another room. So we are going to have the same room. So 64 people, no more than that. So, but next year, I'm going to ask them a bigger room. So I hope more people come to the event. Okay. So this event is Cinco de Mayo. Mm-hmm. That's not a holiday in Mexico. That's they celebrate in the United States, but not in Mexico. Only in Puebla, where was the battle against the French troop. Long time ago, in 1862, the Mexican troop defeated the French troop because they want to come over to take the country, because Napoleon III sent the troops to try to conquer Mexico. So even though the less number of soldiers, they defeated to the French troop. So in Puebla they celebrate that, but not in the other states in Mexico.
Why is that?
That's very interesting. It's only in Puebla because that's where the battle took place. And being that some of indigenous joined the Mexican army to defeat the French forces, that's probably why they celebrate mainly there. But there are other places in Mexico where they celebrate, but not as much as in Puebla. But it's interesting that here in the United States, it has become very popular.
I think we'd just like to party over here.
I think so.
It's in Los Angeles, Houston, and Chicago where they have large celebrations. and some people don't even know that what Cinco de Mayo is.
Well, you know, I mean, for me, for a long time, and your explanation was very helpful because I didn't really know. And I thought that it was a national holiday across the entire country of Mexico. And
well, it is. It is a national holiday, but I guess not federal. Oh, okay. So only certain parts of Mexico.
So
some states.
Did you two grow up celebrating Cinco de Mayo?
I did a little bit. You know, I was born in Mexico, but the celebration is not that popular in most places in Mexico. So I heard Cinco de Mayo, but there was not even a parade, you know, from school or anything like that. That's how it was.
Interesting.
No, in my case, I didn't know until I came to this country. Because I'm from Peru, so I didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. I knew in September 16, that's the independence of Mexico. But when I came here, they said, Cinco de Mayo celebration, what's that? So I asked my brother, he said, oh, Cinco de Mayo. So he explained to me, you know, what's that. So they have a party, but the whole week they have parties and different events, you know. And in Los Angeles, I think they have a parade, right, in Los Angeles? In Los Angeles, they have a parade too. And some states like Arizona, Texas, they celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, isn't it amazing to think that what would life be like in Mexico had the French succeeded in conquering? I mean,
Well,
it would just be so different.
So different. It was not only France, it was also the United States, and it was, I think, the United Kingdom also. They tried to get Mexico because Mexico was not paying its debt. That's why they wanted to take over.
Oh, is that right?
And the United States, they couldn't get that much involved fighting Mexico because it was during the Civil War that this was happening, the Civil War in USA. And the North and South couldn't reach an agreement on if they were going to take Mexico, because had USA taken Mexico, and then the south part of the United States will have won. They will be the ones taking Mexico. It's a little complicated to understand why, but they couldn't reach an agreement. And it was France that decided to attack, but they couldn't take over.
Wow.
Yeah, United Kingdom and Spain supported them. So some research I did, so they said with Cinco de Mayo, they consolidate the independence from Europe countries. So before it was from Spain in September 16, but with Cinco de Mayo was against French troops. So that's very important for them. Oh yeah.
Fascinating. Let's talk about your club a little bit. How do members become involved, or how do potential members become involved?
There is, you mean, how can they enroll to become members? Well, the number one thing that people can do is visit our website. They just access the Laguna Woods Village website, and so they can visit our website.
So would that be HispanicHeritageClub.com?
Yes.
Right.
Or you can go to the clubs, the village clubs, and when you open the Hispanic Heritage Club, you can see all those events we have it, and also the forum. to fill it up
So
and
they can
send to
fill out the
us.
form.
That address to send to us to there's a PO box.
Okay.
And I invite people when they ask me, say, I don't know how to unload the form. So come to the PC club because on Tuesdays I help in the PC club. I'm a supervisor over there. On Thursdays they can go to Clubhouse 3 for my class, my Spanish class, and I keep the form, to them. They can fill it out form.
Okay.
Two different ways.
Well, you guys have a great celebration. We look forward to hearing all about it and about your next event in July when we see you again. Grace and Walter, thank you so much for being with us today.
No, thanks for having us.
Thank you for your time.
And we'll be back after the messages with a look at tonight's movie preview. Stay with us.
21 years ago, I started Sayless Home Care because I saw a need for a professionally run home care organization in Laguna Woods. I wanted to build on 3 principles. 1, ease for the client. 1 call to Sayless Home Care will put you on the right path. 2, quality. Medicare ranks Sayless among the highest home health and hospice providers in the state. 3, trust. We've been in business for 21 years. Call Sayless and let us show you why we've been in business longer than any other home care company in South Orange County.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Hi, my name is Annette, owner of Window Jazz. We're here in Laguna Woods replacing old windows with new energy-efficient, state-of-the-art products. We're here with our installation team upgrading old windows to make this property feel new and beautiful. New replacement windows and doors will make a major impact on the appearance of this home. They'll increase the property value and save homeowners money by reducing energy costs while providing a comfortable indoor climate. Let Window Jazz do the same for you. Call us today for a free consultation.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Tonight's movie is Unforgiven. This is a 1992 classic with Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman, brought to us by Providence. Quick look at today's weather. We've got a high of 65, low of 54. It's going to be partly cloudy all day, but it is looking rather beautiful out there, so get out there and enjoy it. Tomorrow on this day, we have Village String Band and PC Club, so we look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow. From all of us here at ThisDay, we hope you make yours a beautiful one. See you tomorrow.